Sarah Platt fell pregnant following an affair with drug dealer Damon Hay behind her husband Adam Barlow's back as she was sleeping with him at the same time. Coronation Street viewers are convinced they have worked out killer Stephen Reid's blackmail plot for his niece Sarah Platt as her pregnancy storyline continues. Taking to Reddit, Chris theorized, "I always was of the opinion that the baby would be Adam's, but this is a twist I could see happening where Stephen read the original letter, redrafted it with Damon as the father so Sarah could read his version. We'll have to see how Stephen reacts to Adam getting a genuine letter and if he tries to be there when the letter arrives. He could then pretend to be helping Sarah by having a letter prepared that said Adam is the father, even though he genuinely is. He'd have to make sure no one reads the clinic's letter. Adam should have had the letter delivered to his office to stop others from intercepting it." A user called Sensitive Frog replied, "I've been thinking this because we haven't seen an actual piece of paper with the results on. Usually when they withhold specific information from the audience, it's for a reason." Another penned, "Did Stephen fake a letter to say the baby is Damon's for future blackmail purposes? The kind of sick, twisted thing he would do. Adam will then receive a letter stating that the baby is his." As Sarah was confused about who the real father was, she took a DNA test but told Adam Barlow he was the baby's father without looking at the results letter. She ripped up the paperwork and threw it in the bin, hoping to move on with her life, but it ended up at Stephen's flat. Is he up to something sinister? In upcoming scenes, Damon Hay desperately tries to get in touch with Sarah wanting to tell her something. The bad boy hasn't been seen on the cobbles since June, but it appears he is going to be returning in a dramatic style. Next week, Sarah tries to focus her energy on her future with Adam, but Damon is not making that easy. Shush is left on edge when Shush is bombarded when missed calls from Damon, who is keen to speak to her urgently. Meanwhile, Adam starts acting strangely, but Stephen assures Sarah H is just planning on throwing a surprise party to reveal the sex of the baby. Is Adam hosting a party for the baby or is Stephen lying to Sarah?